everyone. This is Kathy Olson with her father's daughter stamping. Today I'm really excited. I'm going to show you how to make these cute little notepad holders with pens. I've made a bunch of them because I'm going to the Stampin' Up! Convention in Long Beach, California. It's called OnStage, and we do some swaps there, so it's kind of fun just to trade ideas and different things. There's cards, there's three-dimensional things, there's tags. So these are just cute little notepad holder. I got the pens from Amazon, and I'll put my link for that in the description, and also the little sticky notepads that you'll see inside of here I got from Amazon. So here's just a variety of the colors that I used. I used the Designer Series paper, 6x6, in the brights. I did most of the bright colors. And then I used the Hope, Joy, and Love stamp and die cut set. The only die I used was for the earth. Yeah, so let me show you how to do it. This is what I'll be packing in my suitcase. All of those. I think I have 47. The one I make with you will be 48. I should try to get 50. Okay. So here are the instructions if you want to screenshot. I will try to get them on my description, but I don't know when I'm going to be able to do that actually. Okay, I'm going to use this stamp. Using the stamp Fill the World, the Earth I already stamped, and then I'm going to do Love. Okay, get my supplies over here. I'm going to need some tear and tape. I'm going to need some glue dots, my Memento black ink, the Amazon pen. I'm going to need one dimensional. I'm going to need the Coastal Cabana ink pad, my Stampin' seal. This is a little sticky notepad that I got. They're not as thick as like the 3M or whatever ones that we get around, but it's pretty nice. And then here's my paper, and I'll need my take your pick tool. And here's my little earth that's going to go on there. I went ahead and colored it already and cut it out. This paper doesn't have a Stampin' Blends color to go with it, so I ended up using Dark Pool Party because I think it kind of accentuated the color. Okay, so here we go. I have my base cardstock, 3 3/16 by 7 3/16. And I've gone ahead and I went ahead and scored at 3, and then, I'm sorry, 3, 3 1/4, then 6 1/4, and 6 1/2. So this is how we're going to make the base. I'm going to fold all those score lines. Okay, it's going to look like that. And then I did cut a little piece of the Coastal Cabana. This is the strip for the pen, so it's 1/2 by 2 1/4. I'm going to sit down here, it might be easier. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is take my white and go ahead and stamp it with the love and then the top sentiment. So it's going to go like this. So get my ink pad and my love stamp. Some of them I put in the center, some of them I put below. So I'm going to line this one a little bit lower just because of the way the strips of Design Series paper worked. Okay. Then I'm going to use my Memento black ink to stamp the sentiment, Fill the World with. And I'm going to place that right on top of that love. Okay. And I can put this ink away. Okay, then I just went ahead and I taped it on the black. This is a brand new. There we go. I'm going to move this out of the way for just a minute. Okay, so we have that, and then I have my strips of coordinated Designer Series paper, and this one's going to go up to the top. And this little one is going to go on the bottom. You can coordinate and flip it over, but I think I'm going to stay with the same pattern. A little bit of glue here since it's so skinny. Well, maybe. I had 2 out today, and that one must be the one that's deciding not to work correctly. Let's hope this is the right one. Oh, there we go. And then I get too much. That's going to go along the bottom here, and I'm just getting a little bit of space of white. Oops. That looks pretty good. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and open this up, and this piece is going to go right here. I'm going to use a little seal and oh, there we go. And I'm going to try to eyeball the middle. That's pretty good. Okay, and then this little piece is going to go right here. Okay, well, I got a little bit of glue here, but I'll try to wipe that off. All right, so that's basically it for this portion. I'm going to use my little notepad. I'm going to put some, what is this called? The tape, the sealy tape. I want to call that other stuff press and seal for some reason. Okay, I'm going to put that just under my score line at the top. And it's okay if you go a little extra. I just peel it off and then fold those little sections in. Okay. The notepads that I got from Amazon came in a bunch of different colors. So I think you can get just yellow ones or you can choose the different colors. Okay. So there we go with that. Then I'm just going to pop up my little earth. I think I'm going to put 2 on there so it doesn't get smushed in my luggage. Just enough room for 2. Oh, okay. I think I'm going to put it like this. Okay, there we go. Now for the pen portion, what I did was I took a little bit of the tear and tape, that's what it's called. Duh. Took a little bit and went this way. Okay. And then I stuck it, I guess it might be easier to do it before you put the notepad in, but I stuck it right here about, I don't know, quarter, third of the way down. Okay, and then I took my pen and I put it on here like this and turned it over. We don't want it too tight, but you don't want it too loose either. And I just kind of formed my little circle that's going to hold it in and indented with my finger, so I kind of know how much tear and tape to put on there. So I came up to here is where I bent, so I'm going to put tape here. I'll be able to show you the cover of the new catalog in a couple of days and hopefully get some new exclusives. They also have something called Prize Patrol where they pass out different stamp sets and die sets and things like that. It's really a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so there we go. And I didn't like seeing that on the back, so I thought it would be a little more finished if I just put another little piece of paper here. Okay. Okay, there we go. But I wasn't quite satisfied with it, so I decided to make a magnetic closure. I've done magnetic closures before where I could put them underneath the cardstock. So the first one I made, I put a little magnet underneath here, and then there would have been one here, and I would have put another piece of paper here. But they weren't strong enough, so I don't know if I got the wrong kind of magnets. I got these pretty flat magnets. I feel like I've gotten flatter ones before. So what I did to adhere them, they're hard to separate. So I took my glue dots, take your pick tool, and I tried to find the center of this bottom portion right here. So I'm going to say it's right about there. Okay, and then pick up my top of my dot there and put the magnet on there. Okay, then to make sure that they were lined up correctly, all you have to do is hold that other magnet near and it sticks. So then I'm going to go ahead and take another glue dot, put it on top of here, press down, and then take that backing off. And I kind of push the bottom up a little bit and try to fold it closed so it's not kitty wumpus. And there you have it. Little magnetic closure. I'll have to get that glue off, but yeah, I think they're pretty cute. I'm excited to see what other people are making too. All right, so here again is the instructions. I will get those in my description at some point. I just don't know if it will be before this weekend or not. So I hope you had a good time. I will be reporting back with you with some excitement from Long Beach, California in the next couple of days. Thanks and have a great day. Bye.